Everybody, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, face-off about to begin. What are you thinking?
Looking at some specialty teams, Doc, and I'm going to look at the penalty kill, a team that has a real strong unit while shorthanded.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. The Nashville Predators got a steal with this guy, Pekka Rinne. He gets the call in goal tonight. They called his name 258th in the 2004 draft. 4 years later, he was their main man in goal. Allen's the other Union rep among the goaltenders trade for the Blues. The winning percentage is impressive, isn't it? So he'll try to build that higher tonight. Set to drop the puck, and T.J. Oshie glides into position. I know it's early, but if this game goes to a shootout, he might go first and second and all night. Just underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich. Hey, Mike. Down the many steps we go to the ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
Enzo, you were talking in the open about their details on the penalty killing unit. One of those details is their absolute commitment to aggressiveness all over the ice. That is so different than 20 years ago when we were playing in the NHL. Penalty killers were much more passive. Now this team is right up the ice. They're on the puck carrier as quickly as they can get there.
Propelled to Ribeiro. Full steam up the wing. Slid to Bork. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. He could start some danger here. Gloved. And he holds on. Just a bit under 5 minutes have been skated here in the first. Nothing up on the score sheet. Yeah, didn't get through. Slap to Schwartz. Up the wing. Shoots one. Nice work with the pass. Angled to Neal. Takes it up near the boards. Perfect receipt of the pass. Sticked away. And he freezes for the whistle. The Blues with a clean win on the draw. Carries it up the side. It's brought on, and here's an opposite corner dump of the puck. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Shoots. A whistle and a rest. They win the draw. Wrist shot, save. He drives to the net. Back in front. Laid on. Good save there. A wonderful save at the goal crease.
Amazing reflexes.
Terrific glove save. Forcing attention in deep. Out in front. Good pad stop. Score!
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Rene's clearly at a disadvantage. He makes the first stop, but he doesn't recover in time to get to the rebound.
Stastny's come up strong here for his team, ending a scoreless game.
There was a feeling out process until that first goal of the game.
St. Louis goal, scored by number 26, Paul.
Let's go, Arister! Outstanding save by Rene. Great poke check.
Ryan Reeves. Time of the goal.
And played through center for James Neal.
Seconds.
Carries it up the wing. A shot. Got that in the trapper.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
The puck is fielded now by Oshie. Grabbed. Outletted to Neal. Right up the side. Lifted back in. Puck gotten behind the net by Ellis. That covers some acreage to Neal. Gains the zone. Got it on his stick in the slot. Got a piece of it. Cut through the neutral zone. Flip to the opposite corner. Nashville's recoiling here. Same side to Stallberg. And that's one. First period has been played. St. Louis connected once, and that's the only goal. And let's check out the shots on goal. 11 for St. Louis and 6 for the Predators. And as we head to break, here's one more look at the go-ahead goal. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Blues have looked to run into a very hot goaltender. They were the better team in that first period. They can't get down. They can't get discouraged. Continue to shoot the puck and get people to the net.
Underway in period 2. Chip to Weber. To Stallberg. Moves up the side with it now. Shoots it off. They score! And they've tied the game up.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
The Blues with a center ice face-off win.
Fifth of the season, scored by number 25.
Taken up the wing by Smith.
Stallberg.
Back near the blue line, off his pad. Oh, here's Arister. Oh, stick save. Picked up in the attacking
2
zone.
minutes, 18 seconds.
Moves it to the barrier at center ice. A shot. Save. Muscled long to Bouwmeester. Played in the corner by Oshie. Puck covered, whistle blown. A little over 7 minutes played here in period 2. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. That shot hit a man. Moves up along the boards. Lets it go. And that one's just one more save. Geometrically to Backus. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. On to Josi. Long lead pass to Neal. Knocks it away with the stick. Offside stops the clock.
Tarasenko's shot block is effective for two reasons. One, he blocks the shot. Two, he stays on his feet and is able to attack the loose puck.
The Blues control from the faceoff. Swept on to Nystrom. Good intercept. He covers and holds on. The Blues get the draw. To Gunnarsson. Good intercept by Jokinen. A shot. Keeps it going behind the goal. Pass to the slot. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Oh, great bump, or there'd have been a chance. Propelled to Roy. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Got his glove on it. That one's lofted in with a lot of hang time. Plenty of time to get to the bench. Blocked with the pad. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Wrist shot. Gets play stopped. Good clean win. Fires off his pad. He drives toward the slot. Lightning in that glove. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. You decide what these shot totals tell you. 17 for the Predators. A lucky 13 for the Blues.
Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products.
Stolberg's goal has tied this game. Intermission is coming up.
Joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep up.
Third period underway, tie score. Sauced to Oshie. Well handled. That one counts. He put it in himself.
All kinds of odd goals happen from time to time. This one just works its way in.
The Blues prevail on the draw.
Scored by number 74, TJ Oshie. Time of the goal.
Takes it on the wing. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. He's in on goal. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
The goalie makes himself look big.
St. Louis wins it. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Shoots. Easy save. No trouble there. Near the boards. A shot. Wow, what a glove save. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. Puck out in front. Kick save. Outstanding. Fischer's cut through the neutral zone. Taken away. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Carries it toward the woodwork. Tries to get it on net. Gathered in by Shea Weber. Good distance on that one to Neal. Lets it go. To Bouwmeester. Scooped up by Alex Pietrangelo. That covers some acreage to Backus. Lets it go. Puck covered, whistle blown. They win it. Shoots one. Oh, deflected away. Slid to Ribeiro. Steam to Bork. Shoots one. Easy pad save that time. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. A shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Roped in by Oshie. Takes it up that side. Flings it. Routine that time. Perfect pass. Oh, and he misses.
You score on that chance, that gives you some breathing room the rest of the way.
Laid on to Steam. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Looky, looky here.
If you're going to go, drop your gloves already.
A little under 4 minutes to go in the period. The Blues lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Terrific glove save. Fisher's won the draw. A surprise. And he pushes it on through mid-ice to Stallberg. Fires. St. Louis starting from scratch. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Schwartz. Heads along the boards.
Last minute of play.
Nearing the last minute of the third period. Look at this chance. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Gathered in by Schwartz. Fires. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Glides to the safety behind the net. Lots on that to Nystrom. Nicely into the zone with a drive. Gathered in by Schwartz. Score!
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
The Blues win the draw. What's
His 10th
next?
of the season, scored by number 17, Jaden Schwartz. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 36 seconds.
Taken over by Yossi. Strong play, good reach. Grabbed along by Jokinen. He gains the zone. What a save by Allen.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
The game is over. This game was a close game, and it was a little bit deceptive that way because of the victor's time of possession.
You could have thrown 2 or 3 pucks out there, and they were going to have all of them all at the same time.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. Right downtown in the foothills of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado. Scene of NHL action featuring the team linked to those mountains, the Avalanche. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, looking forward to a high-scoring contest tonight.
Well, at least maybe for one team, Doc, because one team certainly has the ability to fill the net as well as any team in the entire league. The Blues coaching staff has them playing a fast-paced, straight-ahead, offensive brand of hockey. In order to play this way, you have to know what you are doing with the puck before you get it.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. This man's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the home team. Elliott's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Blues. These numbers are not what he wanted in training camp, but he's got them now, so improving on that winning percentage is critical.
The Blues have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
You are here at the right moment. Blockered away. Lets it go. Off a body. Gains the zone. Off his pad. Oh, an error on that pad. Got a piece of that one. Shoots one. Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. A giveaway. He drives toward the slot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Good intercept. Outstanding save with a glove. Right near the line. Tries to get it on net. Collected by Gabriel Landeskog. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Point blast. And a save. Led on to O'Reilly. Dumped in. The Avs shift from defense to offense. Decides on the area behind. Carried toward the woodwork by Duchesne. St. Louis starting from scratch. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Wires one up the gut to Backus. Big chance here. And he got that one. A cover, and play is stopped. And we're happy to have Ray Ferraro with us as well. He is down near the ice.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now 30 to 40 seconds is absolute max because the game is...
Wow, what a glove save.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
A little over 7 minutes to go in the period. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Lets it go. Look at this chance. It's off his pad. Fires. Waffle boarded. Picks it up in his own end. Moves up the side with it now. 2-on-1 opportunity. Save. Takes it behind his own cage. Diagonally to McGinn. With a shot. Wow, what a glove save. The puck is fielded now, but marvelous save. No time on that one. Swung between the blue lines by Hayda. Carries it up the side. Inside the final minute of play. Moves up along the boards. Flings it. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Point blast.
Petrangelo's ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
First period ends. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. And let's check out the shots on goal. 10 for the Blues and 6 for Colorado. Payarvi's shot glanced off the post. keeping this a tie game. Intermission is next. "20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Blues have looked to run into a very hot goaltender. They were the better team in that first period. They can't get down. They can't get discouraged. Continue to shoot the puck and get people to the net.
Pass cut by the offense. Wide. What a chance.
Well, this is prime real estate right in front of the goal with the puck. You
Got a piece of it. Heads along the boards. Turn from one teammate to another. A shot. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. He takes that one and marches on. Right up the side. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Out in the slot. To O'Reilly. Near the boards. Cranks a shot. Well handled. Takes it behind his own bench. Can he generate something from there? Pad save. Looks ahead to start something. To O'Reilly. Gets in, looks over his options here. On to Backus. Oh, good chance. He got his glove on that one. To Tarasenko. Up the wing with it now. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Not all. Oh, he'll pay for that. These two guys don't like one another, and they're proving it now. The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure. Maybe repairs.
Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
Colorado penalty.
Beat him on that one. Terrific glove save.
A 5-minute major.
Fires. Deflected off the blocker.
Number 42, David Backus.
He's right in front with it. Save.
Time of the penalties. 9
And a
minutes, 41
whistle.
seconds.
The Blues get the draw. Back in his defensive end to get it. Mitchell's cut through the neutral zone. Gets in. What'll he do? Blocked. Wrister. Kicked away. Shot on goal. An outstanding save.
Elliott's bounce.
Score! Thought the goalies were going to be perfect. They were till now.
Greer's decision was pretty easy. This low in the slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Elliott's presenting himself pretty largely here. However, there's still room for the puck to beat him.
Under 6 minutes to be skated in the second. The Avs ahead, 1-0. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Kick save. Routine. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Number 11, Jamie McGinn. And by number 7, John Mitchell. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 5 seconds.
The Blues' big pad save. Gets play stopped. St. Louis wins it. The Blues will start from their own end. Puck gathered in behind the net by Hayda. To Bordelot. The ab shift from defense to offense. To McLeod. Carries it toward the woodwork. It's dumped in. Glides to the safety behind the net. Into the last minute of the second period. Dragged between the blue lines. Lets it fly. Slot shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. That's what those pads are for. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. Time to look at the heavy totals for the shots on goal. 20 for the Blues and 15 for Colorado. Briere's goal has put his team ahead for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break. Third period just underway. Taken up the middle. Shoots, got it all. Scramble, he got that one too. Another save.
Amazing reflexes.
St. Louis gets it off the draw. And that's just another save. Little pass from his goalie here. To Tanguay. Stays onside to the middle. To Iginla. Takes that pass from the other point. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Takes it up that side. 3-on-1. What a chance. Got his pad on that one. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Moved up the side by O'Reilly. Shoots one. Blockered away. St. Louis starting from scratch. Long lead pass to Schwartz. A shot booted aside. Good centering pass to the slot. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Bakic's release of the backhand surprised the goalie.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Solid win at center ice.
Scored by number 42.
Moves up the wing.
Assisted by number 17, Jaden.
Gets in and he'll look over his options.
Vladimir Tarasenko.
Lets it go. Routine that time.
31 seconds.
Wilson's cutting through the neutral zone. Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Oshie. In on goal and easily handled. A whistle and a rest. Just under 9 minutes to go in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. Oh, what a pad save. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Colorado's prevailed on another faceoff. Many yards gained to McLeod. Sliced through the neutral zone. A shot. Good attempt. Easy save. Angled to Berglund. Up the wing. Propelled to Payarvi. Corralled by Bordelot. A shot. Not there.
Tied score, grade A scoring chance. Nothing to show for it.
Glides to the safety behind the net. He can start some danger here. Lots on that to Bouwmeester. Laid on to Payarvi. Intercepted pass. Shot. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there. Wrist shot off his pad. Carried through the middle. That puck is hammered back in. The Blues will start from their own end.
In the third period.
Last minute to go in the third. Good job holding that one in. Score!
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
That's the shot there, Enzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
Blues with a win at center.
Scored by number 7.
Gains the zone. Wrist shot. Lightning in that glove. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Go, look out here. What do you think?
Time for talking's done, Doc. Here they go.
The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure. Maybe repairs.
There's nobody in here that wasn't entertained by that fight.
Oh, that was a grueling scrap. They're going to get a chance to rest for 5 minutes.
Colorado penalty.
The Blues prevail again. Accidentally blocked. Goalies will take that one.
To number 28, Ian Cole.
Shoots, sent on goal. Routine save there.
19 minutes.
Glides to the safety behind the net. He's in. Can he get free? Great save. Shutting down one of the best.
You talk about a momentum swing.
Got it in the slot. Gloved. Swept on to O'Reilly. Full steam up the wing. Got it at the point. Talbot's carrying it through center. To O'Reilly. Lets it go. Blocked with the pad. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. This game was a close game, and it was a little bit deceptive that way because of the victor's time of possession.
Could have thrown 2 or 3 pucks out there, and they were going to have all of them all at the same time.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.